Imagine stepping into a land where time slows down and every corner whispers tales of ancient traditions and untouched beauty. Welcome to Laos, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, where tranquil rivers wind through lush jungles and ancient temples stand as silent guardians of a slower, more spiritual way of life. Here, history and nature dance in harmony, crafting a unique identity that feels like a well-kept secret. As we journey through this captivating nation, you'll uncover why Laos is a must-see, a treasure trove of cultural richness and natural wonders that beckons you to pause, breathe, and dive into its story with us. But before we dive into the heart of Laos, let's uncover some fun facts that make this country so special. Sticky rice isn't just a staple here, it's the heartbeat of Laotian culture. Locals consume an astounding 345 pounds per person each year, savoring it in countless forms, from savory side dishes to sweet treats like mango sticky rice. It's so woven into daily life that instead of asking, "How are you?" people say, "Kin kau leobo," meaning, "Have you eaten rice yet?" This simple phrase reflects the warmth and connection that define Laotian society. And did you know Laos is one of the last 5 communist countries in the world, alongside China, Vietnam, Cuba, and North Korea? Since 1975, it's been led by the Lao People's Revolutionary Party, yet it's gradually opening up, blending its political roots with a growing embrace of tourism and reform. Historically known as Lan Shang, the land of a million elephants, Laos once revered these majestic creatures as symbols of strength and prosperity. Today, with their numbers dwindling, sanctuaries work tirelessly to protect them, preserving their legacy as a poignant piece of the country's heritage. So, if you're ready to uncover the magic of Laos with Wonderspace's Discovery, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's embark on this journey together. Luang Prabang, a journey through time. Imagine the soft glow of dawn breaking over Luang Prabang, a city cradled by the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers. As the first rays touch the rooftops, monks draped in saffron robes step out from ancient temples, their quiet footsteps echoing through the streets as they collect alms in a ritual unchanged by time. With over 30 active Buddhist monasteries, none more stunning than Wat Sieng Thong, this city hums with a spiritual energy that invites you in. Once the beating heart of the kingdom of Lan Shang, Luang Prabang today is a treasure trove of well-preserved heritage, where colonial charm meets timeless traditions. Stand back and watch the alms-giving ceremony unfold, respecting its sacred stillness as the monks' chants drift through the morning air. A short stroll away, the royal palace opens a window into Laos' royal past. Now a museum. Its throne room glitters with gold leaf and precious gems, whispering tales of kings and coronations long gone. As the day warms, escape the city to the Kuang Si Falls, where a winding path through lush forests reveals a cascade of turquoise pools, perfect for a refreshing dip or quiet contemplation. Nearby, the Luang Prabang Bear Rescue Center stands as a testament to the region's commitment to protecting its wildlife, adding depth to this natural wonder. When night falls, Vang Vieng Road transforms into a vibrant night market. The air fills with the tantalizing scents of local dishes, grilled meats, sticky rice, and sweet coconut treats, each bite a celebration of Laos' rich culinary heritage. Artisans line the stalls, their handmade crafts weaving stories of tradition into every stitch and carving. But it's the morning market that truly captures Luang Prabang's spirit. Here, farmers and craftsmen gather, their stalls bursting with fresh produce and vibrant textiles, offering a raw, authentic glimpse into Laotian life. In every corner of this city, past and present intertwine, beckoning you to lose yourself in its timeless charm. Phou, a journey to the sacred temple. Step into the wild beauty of southern Laos, where rugged landscapes stretch toward the heavens. Amid this grandeur rises Phou, an ancient temple complex born between the 5th and 13th centuries, now cherished as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Your journey begins at the lower terraces, where weathered reservoirs hint at a forgotten era. Ascend to the stone path, flanked by carvings and statues that whisper Hindu myths, until you reach the central sanctuary, a shrine to Shiva, pulsing with spiritual power. Smaller shrines encircle it, forming a sacred mandala, their sandstone walls etched with scenes from the Ramayana that showcase the Khmer builders' masterful artistry. Phou was no mere temple. It was a stage for power and divinity. Kings were crowned here, their reigns blessed by the gods, as ancient inscriptions still proclaim their glory. Yet, as centuries passed, the site evolved, weaving Buddhist threads into its Hindu tapestry, a symbol of its resilience and enduring mystique. From Paksay, a smooth road brings you to this timeless marvel, framed by the towering Mount Phou Khao. Whether you're drawn by history, architecture, or the quiet call of the divine, Phou delivers. Its intricate Khmer and Cham-inspired design and breathtaking vistas captivate the soul, while ongoing conservation ensures this cultural gem shines for generations to come, an eternal link to Laos' storied past. The Plain of Jars, a journey into mystery. Imagine standing on the wind-swept Mekong Plateau, where the earth itself seems to whisper secrets from a forgotten age. Scattered across the rolling hills are thousands of massive stone jars, some as tall as a person, others even larger, each one a silent sentinel of a civilization lost to time. This is the Plain of Jars, an enigmatic landscape in Laos that has puzzled archaeologists for decades. Over 2,000 years ago, during the Iron Age, these ancient vessels emerged, believed to be woven into the fabric of burial practices. Perhaps they cradled the ashes of the departed, or stood as solemn markers in elaborate mortuary rituals, their presence hinting at a society with deep traditions and intricate social webs, maybe even connections to distant trade routes. The jars themselves are marvels, often etched with delicate carvings that speak of a people skilled in both craft and artistry. Some wonder if their purpose stretched beyond the grave. Could they have been gathering places for communal ceremonies or vast containers for food and water along ancient paths? As you wander the designated trails, the jars stand like quiet storytellers amid the undulating hills, their greenery a vivid frame to these stone enigmas. The natural beauty here is breathtaking, yet it carries a poignant edge. During the Vietnam War, this land endured relentless bombings, leaving scars on both the earth and its ancient treasures. Today, the Plain of Jars is an open-air museum, inviting you to step into a tale of prehistory, resilience, and the enduring quest to unravel the lives of those who shaped these relics so long ago. Kuang Si Falls, a journey to nature's sanctuary now. Picture yourself slipping away from ancient riddles and into the emerald embrace of Laos countryside, just a short journey from Luang Prabang. The air turns crisp, and a distant roar grows louder until the trees part to reveal Kuang Si Falls, a breathtaking cascade tumbling in 3 tiers from a steep hillside into pools of dazzling turquoise. The water, so clear it mirrors the sky, beckons you to swim or simply gaze in wonder as it dances down the rocks. But Kuang Si is more than a natural marvel. It's a place where stories of culture and nature intertwine. On your way, you might pause at a Hmong village where hands weave vibrant crafts and the threads of Laotian heritage come alive. The falls themselves are sacred to some, with small shrines and offerings nestled among the stones, whispering of their spiritual weight. For those who crave adventure, trails wind through the lush jungle, alive with the chatter of birds and the rustle of hidden life. Nearby, the Kuang Si Bear Rescue Center offers a glimpse of Asiatic black bears, rescued from the shadows of the wildlife trade, playing in safety, a quiet tribute to Laos' dedication to its wild heart. Whether you're plunging into the cool, clear pools, trekking the verdant paths, or standing in the mist's gentle embrace, Kuang Si pulls you into its magic. It's a sanctuary where the beauty of nature meets the richness of culture, a place to honor its sacred corners and carry away memories of an unforgettable escape. Luang Phat, a golden beacon of faith. Imagine standing before a golden stupa that dominates the skyline of Vientiane, its spires gleaming in the sunlight. This is That Luang, a massive Buddhist stupa revered as the spiritual and cultural heart of Laos. Dating back to the 3rd century AD, it was originally built to house a holy relic of the Buddha. Over the centuries, it has been a testament to the resilience of the Lao people, rebuilt multiple times after invasions and battles. King Sethatarath's extensive reconstruction in the 16th century elevated its majesty, and further restoration in the 1930s ensured its enduring presence. Standing 45 meters tall, That Luang showcases traditional Laotian architecture with a pyramidal base rising to a lotus bud peak, a symbol of the path to enlightenment in Theravada Buddhism. As a national icon, it hosts the annual That Luang Festival, a vibrant celebration where monks and worshippers gather for processions, chants, and offerings, illuminating its sacred grounds with candlelight. The surrounding complex, dotted with temples and monuments, enhances its spiritual ambiance. Visiting That Luang offers a profound glimpse into Laos' faith, history, and architectural brilliance, a must for anyone seeking to understand the nation's soul. Victory Monument of Hatuk Sai, a triumph of spirit. In the heart of Vientiane stands Hatuk Sai, or the Victory Monument, a proud symbol of Laos' independence from French colonial rule. Constructed between 1957 and 1968, this 7-story edifice draws inspiration from the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, but is distinctly Laotian, adorned with intricate carvings of Kenari, mythical half-bird, half-woman figures from Laotian lore. Nicknamed the Vertical Runway, it owes its quirky origin to American funds originally intended for an airport, being redirected to this monumental tribute. Climb to the top for breathtaking panoramic views of Vientiane, where the blend of old and new unfolds before you. Below, Hatuk Sai Park offers a serene escape with its fountains and manicured gardens, perfect for reflection. More than an architectural marvel, Hatuk Sai embodies the perseverance and cultural pride of the Lao people, making it a compelling stop to explore the nation's journey to freedom. Vang Vieng, where nature meets adventure, nestled along the Nam Song River in central Laos. Vang Vieng is a town framed by dramatic karst limestone peaks. Founded as Muang Song in 1353 and renamed by French colonizers in the 1890s, it evolved into a backpacker haven by the late 20th century, famed for its tubing culture and lively riverbank bars. A 2012 government crackdown shifted its focus towards sustainable tourism, closing many bars and ushering in a new era of exploration. Today, Vang Vieng dazzles with natural wonders and activities. Explore caves like Tam Phu Kam with its emerald lagoon and reclining Buddha, or Tam Chang, a historical hideout from invaders. Hike to the Nam Zay viewpoint for sweeping vistas of rice fields and jagged cliffs, or soar above it all in a hot air balloon. Adventure seekers can rock climb or trek, while cultural visits to nearby villages and temples, such as Wat That, reveal Laos' spiritual heritage. Vang Vieng blends untamed beauty with a quieter charm, inviting you to unwind and discover. Nong Kiao, a riverside reverie in northern Laos where the Nam U River winds through limestone giants, lies Nong Kiao, a tranquil town 140 kilometers north of Luang Prabang. Known for its pristine landscapes and authentic Laotian culture, it's a haven for adventurers and culture enthusiasts alike. The Pha Dang Peak, Nong Kiao viewpoint, beckons with a 1.5-hour climb, rewarding you with stunning views of the town, nestled among karst peaks, a photographer's dream. History echoes in the Pha Tok caves, shelters for locals, and Pathet Lao fighters during the Laotian Civil War, offering a poignant look at resilience. Glide along the Nam U on a boat tour, stopping at riverside villages to learn about traditional life, or savor home-cooked Lao meals with locals. For the active, rock climbing and biking through rice terraces await. Nong Kiao's untouched beauty and warm community make it a place to connect with Laos' authentic spirit. Ung Hong Stupa, a sacred whisper in Savannakhet province, the Thating Hang Stupa stands as one of Laos' holiest sites. Built in the 16th century under King Setthatharath, this 9-meter-tall structure is said to enshrine a relic of the Buddha's spine. Its design fuses Laotian and Khmer styles with Mon influences at its base and a golden umbrella crowning its tiers. Local legend claims the Buddha rested here beneath a hang tree, lending the stupa its name and sacred aura. During the Thating Hang festival, pilgrims flock to offer prayers, filling the air with devotion. Visitors should dress modestly. Women may need a pasin, traditional Lao skirt, available at the gate, and can explore the serene temple grounds or nearby Ban That village for a taste of local life. Easily accessible from Kai Son, about 15 kilometers away, or via the Friendship Bridge from Thailand, this stupa embodies Laos' spiritual dedication and cultural legacy, offering a peaceful retreat for reflection. From the golden spires of that Luang to the rugged peaks of Vang Vieng, the resilient arches of Patuk Sai, the riverside charm of Nong Kiao, and the sacred stillness of that Ing Hang, Laos unfolds as a land of timeless beauty and deep traditions. Pak U Caves. Situated north of Luang Prabang at the mouth of the U River where the Mekong meets, the Pak U Caves stand as a sacred site rich in culture and history. The hallowed interiors of these caves have been a haven for over 6,000 Buddha sculptures for over 1,000 years, attracting both pilgrims and tourists. There are two primary parts to the caves: the lower, more accessible Tam Teng, and the upper, more isolated Tam Tieng, which are reached via a flight of stairs. The lower cave is where the majority of the Buddha sculptures are illuminated by natural light. The rich tapestry of religious devotion in the region is demonstrated by the sculptures that occupy these caverns, which exhibit a diversity of Buddhist art forms from different historical periods. As an offering, devotees carve Buddha statues of varied sizes from materials like wood and bronze, each one symbolizing a distinct facet of Buddhist teachings. In addition to being a place of spiritual awe, this collection documents the development of Laotian art and religion throughout time. The Phou caves continue to play an important part in the local population's spiritual lives. They are still a pilgrimage place where people perform rituals and offerings, and they also host annual festivals. The significance of the caves in Lao culture is shown by their enduring relevance, serving as a powerful symbol of faith and tradition. Part of the trip includes getting to the caverns, which is done by taking a boat ride along the beautiful Mekong River. The ride is introspective and sets the mood for the visit. View the verdant Laotian landscape and the riverside village's basic yet meaningful way of life on this picturesque river cruise. Phou caves are a must-visit location for anybody interested in learning about Laos' ancient Buddhist traditions and the cultural continuity of its people, since they provide a window into the country's spiritual and cultural past. Bolaven Plateau, situated in southern Laos, this mountainous area is renowned for its stunning landscapes, diverse cultural heritage, and strong farming traditions. Coffee is a major economic driver in the region, and this region is famous for its milder climate and high elevation relative to the surrounding lowlands, making it an ideal location for growing beans with distinctive Arabica and Robusta flavors. The French colonization of the plateau brought new agricultural techniques and crops like bananas and coffee, which had a profound impact on the plateau's history. The flourishing coffee estates that today draw gourmets from all over the world nonetheless feel the weight of this past. Those seeking adventure and a connection with nature will find paradise in this area. It has several beautiful waterfalls, such as Tad Yuang and Tad Phane, where tourists may relax in the mist and take in the breathtaking scenery. Exciting activities abound on the plateau, and ziplining provides a bird's-eye view of its verdant landscapes. As a cultural crossroads, the plateau is home to many different peoples and traditions, such as the Lavan, Alak, Katu, and Sway. Interacting with locals gives tourists a chance to understand more about the area's cultural richness, as well as the locals' customs and way of life. Historic preservation initiatives aim to keep the plateau's cultural artifacts and natural beauty intact, so that it can continue to attract tourists thanks to its strategic importance during the Vietnam War. An absolute must-do for every traveler to Laos, an exploration of the Bolaven Plateau offers a one-of-a-kind look at the way nature, culture, and history all come together. Si Phan Don, in southern Laos, across the Mekong River. Amidst the vast river, time seems to stand still at Si Phan Don, also called the 4,000 Islands. Offering a peaceful retreat from the hectic world, this archipelago is defined by its calm rivers, several small islands, and a handful of larger populated ones. Among the most popular islands are Don Day and Don Khan, which are linked by a historic bridge that was erected by the French and serves as a poignant reminder of the colonial past. Backpackers go to Dondé for its lively atmosphere and cheap hotels, while those seeking a more serene environment can visit Don Can, which is home to natural wonders like the Lefi Falls, also called the Devil's Corridor, and the old French railway ruins. The magnificent Mekong River is a prominent feature of Si Phan Don's landscape. It provides water and nutrients to a biodiverse area that is home to the endangered Irrawaddy dolphins, which may be observed most clearly from Don Can. The biodiversity of the region goes far beyond its flora and fauna. It's a great spot for tourists to experience rural life firsthand by learning about fishing and farming in the nearby communities. Si Phan Don is a great place to go kayaking, cycling, or just to relax in nature if you're looking for an active vacation spot. Despite the increasing river levels, the wet season is a visually attractive time to come due to the transformation of the environment with lush flora and tremendous waterfalls, inviting tourists to discover the cultural richness and pristine beauty of Si Phan Don, while also protecting its pristine allure, is a delicate balancing act. For those who value a leisurely, nature-focused vacation in Laos, it is still an essential stop. Siang Thong Wat. Located at the very tip of the Luang Prabang Peninsula, where the Nam Kon and Mekong rivers meet, this Laotian architectural and cultural treasure is a temple unlike any other. The Temple of the Golden City, constructed in 1560 by King Setthathirath, has long served as a hub for creative expression, regal rites, and religious festivities. The elaborate mosaics, such as the world-famous Tree of Life on the back wall of the main chapel, and the arching roofs that reach almost to the ground, showcase the architectural magnificence of the temple. Incorporating Buddhist principles with the artist's skill, these details represent the development of one's spirituality and the interdependence of all living things. In ancient times, this very spot was used as a temple for the crowning of kings and other important rituals. The Sim, or Ordination Hall, is ornately decorated with lacquerwork and gold stenciling that portrays images from Buddhist cosmology and folklore. A number of smaller buildings surround the Sim. They include artifacts like as statues of Buddha and ancient relics, as well as a royally used, gold-plated funeral vehicle. As an example of the harmonious blend of form and function, the Ho Tri is an elevated library on the temple grounds that served to shield priceless antique texts from the damaging effects of humidity and insects. Incorporating elements of both traditional Laotian architecture and those of neighboring Cambodia and Thailand, each building within the complex represents a different facet of Laos' cultural and spiritual identity. Dedicated to the eternal spiritual importance of the city, Wat Chang Thong is both a living temple and a symbol of that significance. Tourists frequently remark on the serene ambiance, describing it as a meeting spot for art, history, and religion. Luang Prabang and Laos's rich cultural heritage can be better understood by perusing its elaborate sculptures, verdant gardens, and colorful mosaics. A must-visit place for people wishing to comprehend tells a story legacy of faith. This towering temple continues to inspire wonder, inviting you to explore its landscapes, connect with its people, and marvel at its heritage. If this journey has sparked your wanderlust, subscribe for more adventures. Until then, may your travels lead you to the world's hidden wonders.